This year's Still Groovin', Never Snoozin' Aging Conference aims to help people age in the best way possible. The free event will feature speakers as well as more than 50 vendors, giving attendees both information and resources. Guests are invited to dress in their best 60s clothing for a fun-filled afternoon that will include a costume contest, dancing to timeless hits, bingo, and free food. Ever since hearing his name called in the NFL draft, quarterback Cam Ward has been waiting for the day he could take the field for the first time as a member of the Tennessee Titans. Now, even though this is the preseason, it's still an important game as it's the first time fans get to see Ward in a Titans uniform. Last night, the Titans on the road taking on Tampa Bay. The first drive was a 3-and-out. Tampa then had a 17-play drive that took the rest of the first. So we pick it up in the second, all day to throw, and there's Ward's first completion to top wideout Calvin Ridley. That one for 27 yards. Couple of plays later, Ward, he's going to step back with the tightrope to Ridley. Again, Ridley with 3 catches on this drive alone for 50 yards. Now, later in the drive, 3rd and 6, Ward's going to find Tyler Lockett for the first down, and Titans now with 2 third-down conversions. Ward with just 1 incompletion on this drive. And here Tony Pollard gets in the end zone for the score. Starters only seeing limited action tonight, so Ward would sub out. That would be the only touchdown the Titans would score, and the Bucs would win at 29-7. President Trump says federal law enforcement is moving in to clean up crime in the nation's capital. But the first night of the operation didn't appear to match his promise. The president announced a security lockdown would start on Thursday, with federal agents taking control of Washington streets for at least a week. But an overnight tour Friday morning showed only local Metropolitan Police patrolling popular late-night areas. White House officials say the initial operations did include arrests for stolen firearms, suspected fentanyl and marijuana, and more than 120 officers from the Secret Service, FBI, and U.S. Marshals Service would be on duty last night. The White House press secretary calls it the first step in curbing violent crime in D.C., and the president plans to give more details at a news conference Monday. In a crime alert now, police in Baltimore responded to a shooting last night involving a child and 5 adults. Along with 4 men and a woman, a 5-year-old girl was shot in the hand but is expected to be okay. One of those men is in critical condition. The adults' ages range from 23 to 52. A resident told NBC affiliate WBAL about the moment he heard what he described as a rapid noise.
Something I heard like a rapid noise, and I realized something happened, but I was like, let me dismiss it. And then all of a sudden I heard sirens, saw lights flickering against the wall, decided, hey, something's up. So I went out, started looking around, and I saw a lot of response for medical and police, fire, and all that.
Baltimore police held a press conference last night. Commissioner Richard Worley commenting on the investigation.
Detectives are going to be at the hospital questioning any of our possible victims and any possible witnesses that we may have had that still are on the scene, to see what we can piece together and find out what happened here tonight.
Meanwhile, in New York City, 3 people were shot and injured at New York City's Times Square yesterday. According to NYPD, police arrived to a chaotic scene of people running and gunshot victims lying on the ground. Several people were sent to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. One person is currently being held in custody for questioning, but no charges have been brought forth.
CDC campus did receive multiple rounds into their buildings.
New details in a shooting outside the CDC headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia, about the suspect and the officer killed. DeKalb County police officer David Rose, a father of 3, died in the attack. Police say the man who shot Rose, 30-year-old Patrick Joseph White, was found dead in a CVS store across the street. On Emory University's campus, it's not clear if he was hit by police fire or if the wound was self-inflicted.